Most people think women only care about money, luxury, or status. But here's the truth almost no one talks about. What women secretly love most isn't in your bank account, it's in your character. There are 5 things women value far more than money. They may not admit it openly, but deep down, these are the things that truly capture their heart, their trust, and their respect. And here's the best part. You don't need to be rich, famous, or even perfect to have them. Any man, if he chooses to, can build these qualities. So in this video, I'll show you the 5 things women secretly love more than money, and how ancient Stoic wisdom can help you master them. Once you understand this, you'll stop chasing approval and start attracting women in a way that feels natural, effortless, and genuine. Let's get started. 1. Calm confidence. Money can buy nice things, but it cannot buy the feeling of safety a calm, confident man gives. Think about it. When chaos happens, traffic jams, sudden problems at work, family stress, most people panic, get angry, or lose control. But a man with calm confidence? He doesn't need to shout. He doesn't need to prove himself. He stays steady, collected, and unshaken. Women secretly admire this more than any luxury car or big paycheck. Why? Because calmness feels like protection. It tells her, if life gets messy, he won't fall apart. The Stoics called this mastery of the self, the greatest victory a man can ever win. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you carry this inner calm, arguments don't control you. Failures don't define you. Other people's opinions don't shake you. And to a woman, this is priceless. Because calm confidence isn't just attractive, it's magnetic. It makes her feel that no matter what storm comes, you will remain the anchor." 2. Deep listening. Most men think women are impressed by big words, flashy stories, or endless talk about themselves. But here's the hidden truth. What women secretly crave is not being talked at, it's being truly heard. Deep listening is rare. Most people only listen to reply, not to understand. They wait for their turn to speak, instead of entering the other person's world. But when you genuinely listen with your eyes, your silence, your full presence, you're telling her something powerful. Your voice matters, your thoughts matter, you matter. And this creates a connection money can't buy. The Stoics understood this too. Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Listening is not weakness, it's wisdom. Think about it in practice. When she talks about her day, don't rush to fix her problem, just hold space. When she shares her dreams, don't dismiss them, ask deeper questions. When she sets boundaries, don't argue, respect them with grace. Because every time you listen with respect, you're building emotional safety. And to a woman, emotional safety is worth more than gold. Here's the secret. Women don't remember every word you say, but they never forget how you made them feel when they were vulnerable. Deep listening is how you make her feel seen, valued, and understood, and that is priceless. 3. Purpose-driven life. Money can impress people for a short while, but purpose inspires them forever. A man with no direction drifts like a ship without a sail, chasing trends, chasing approval, chasing things that never last. But a man with purpose, he's magnetic. He knows who he is, what he stands for, and where he's going. Women secretly love this because it shows stability. It shows she won't have to drag you through life or constantly push you to grow. Instead, she can trust that you're already walking a meaningful path with or without her. The Stoics knew this truth well. Seneca wrote, "If a man knows not which harbor he seeks, no wind is favorable." Purpose is your harbor. It's your guiding star. Without it, no amount of wealth will ever fill the emptiness. In practice, purpose doesn't have to mean saving the world. It could mean building a career you believe in, It could mean raising a strong family, creating art, serving your community, or simply living with discipline and values. The point is this: women don't fall in love with a paycheck, they fall in love with the direction of your life. Because when you're clear on your mission, every action, every choice, every step you take carries weight. And that weight is more attractive than any luxury watch or sports car. 4. Playful joy. Money can buy entertainment, but joy, real joy, the kind that makes people want to be around you, comes from within. Here's the secret. Women don't just want a man who's serious, ambitious, or hardworking. They also love a man who can laugh, smile, and carry lightness even when life gets heavy. Playful joy isn't about being childish. It's about showing that you have an inner abundance, that you don't need everything to be perfect to enjoy the moment. Think about it. A man who can make her laugh after a stressful day. A man who can turn small problems into light jokes instead of anger. A man who sees beauty in little things instead of constantly complaining. That energy is contagious. It makes her feel alive, and no luxury gift can replace that. The Stoics knew this too. They believed in finding contentment in the present moment. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." That's real joy. Not waiting for a perfect life, but creating laughter and gratitude right now. When you bring playful joy, you do two things. 1. You show her that you are strong enough to carry lightness in dark times. 2. 3. You remind her that life is short, and every moment can be a reason to smile. 4. And that, more than money, makes her want to stay close because being with you feels like sunshine. 5. Emotional strength. Money can buy comfort, but it can't buy resilience. And resilience is what women deeply respect. Emotional strength doesn't mean being cold, robotic, or hiding your feelings. It means being able to feel emotions without being controlled by them. Most men either bottle everything up until they explode, or they collapse under pressure. But the man who can face pain, disappointment, and stress with composure shows true inner power. To a woman, this is priceless. Why? Because emotional strength means she doesn't have to carry the entire weight of life alone. She can lean on you, trust you, and know that when challenges hit, you won't crumble. The Stoics taught this better than anyone. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Emotional strength shows itself in small, everyday ways. When arguments happen, you stay calm instead of exploding. When life disappoints you, you adapt instead of giving up. When fear comes, you acknowledge it, but keep moving forward. Women secretly love this more than money, because money can vanish overnight. But a strong mind and steady heart? That's security no one can take away. Here's the truth. Emotional strength is not about being unbreakable. It's about being bendable, but unbroken. And that quiet resilience is far more attractive than any luxury lifestyle. So there you have it. The 5 things women secretly love more than money. Calm confidence, deep listening, a purpose-driven life, playful joy, emotional strength. Here's the truth most people miss. Money can buy comfort, but it can't buy character. And it is character that women and people in general are truly drawn to. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. They taught that real wealth is not measured in gold, but in virtue, because luxury can vanish overnight. Fame fades, beauty fades, but calmness, purpose, resilience, and joy, these stay with you no matter what life throws your way. So stop chasing validation. Stop thinking you need to buy attraction. Instead, focus on becoming the man who masters himself. Because the man who has inner strength, purpose, and joy is richer than kings. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 qualities do you think is the most powerful? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to read your thoughts. And if this video gave you value, share it with someone who needs this reminder. Because at the end of the day, The greatest gift you can give the world isn't your money, it's your character. I'll see you in the next video.